Is that a necromancer? I have to get closer. Ugh. That overgrown human cemetery is causing problems. I knew it would. Look at them. They're like a crow searching for treasure in the snow. Wait, what are they doing? Who do they think they are? In their fancy black feather-trimmed cape, sniffing around my forest like they own it. Wait, are they digging? I bet they're going to take the gold teeth out of a corpse's mouth, or something. Humans will do anything for gold. Oh, the necromancer is growing a pumpkin patch. I can see the vines winding around the old headstones. What an odd thing to do. Huh. The pumpkins are growing well. The gourds are the size of apples already. It's a good thing I was able to wake up from my hibernation early. Of course, it's colder than a witch's tit. But at least I was able to uncover whatever sinister plot this necromancer is growing. Now the necromancer is watering the pumpkins. How devious. Clearly they want the pumpkins to trust them. But to what end? I have to solve this mystery before it's too late. Let's see. Pumpkins are orange. Orange is the color of the sunset. The sunset is just before nightfall. Nightfall is when humans commit crimes. Yes, it makes sense. And the pumpkin patch is growing in the graveyard, which must mean they're weaving some kind of morbid, undead magic into the gourds. By the great forest spirit, this invasive necromancer is going to put the enchanted pumpkins on the heads of the corpses they raise, turning them into mindless slaves. Of course, it's so obvious. Bethia, you're a genius. Oh, thank you, nearby squirrels. It was helpful to have someone to talk to, but deduction is a specialty of mine. All in a day's work. What's that? Well, yes, obviously the necromancer is very beautiful, They're known for being lovely. I've never had one before. No, you're right. I can't indulge in such thoughts. It's time for me to take action. Hello, Necromancer. Well, aren't you polite? And armed with relevant mortal small talk. Now I'm disappointed. I wanted to be the first Dryad you ever laid eyes on. I wanted to shock you. Yes, fine. We will commence with your small talk. You are correct. Imbolc is upon us. The midway point between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. The signs of life in the forest are unmistakable, even to a human. The ground is softening, the birds are returning. Why, even the deer have begun to gallop and wander. And yes, dryads are awakening from their hibernation. Very astute. Oh, well, I've always been an early riser. I must say, I'm impressed you kept such a cool head when I approached you. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, you couldn't have anticipated a guardian of the forest, such as myself, to discover you while there's still snow on the ground, right? So now you stand up to face me. I thought you would kneel in front of your garden bed the whole time. Whoa, you're still standing up. What are you, part sequoia tree? Stop being so tall. You haven't heard that one before? I'm not here to amuse you. Don't tilt your head at me like an overgrown crow. Move to the side. You're blocking the sun when you leer over me like that. What's my problem? Don't play dumb with me, Necromancer. I'm very wise. Oh, yes. You see, I was a sapling when your grandparents were still in their unhatched eggs. So I know a lot of things. I'm sorry, I had a hard time catching that in between all your laughter. What do I know? I know what you're up to here. have an idea of what you're up to here. So tell you what you're up to? No, I don't wanna. Listen, the only thing that matters is that I know you're plotting and scheming with your tiny, sinister pumpkin patch, perfect facial structure, an ancient graveyard. You got permission to use the graveyard. From who? The deceased coven of witches laid to rest here? I'm doubtful. Yeah, I doubt you. Don't get fresh with me, Necromancer. Humans have no authority over the woods. This is my domain, or close enough to it. Stop smirking at me. What am I going to do about it? The same thing I do to all beautiful humans I find. I'll enrapture you with my magic, and you'll become my new plaything. You can bring me gifts and shower me with attention. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. What? What? Impossible. This has never happened before. Usually we just start making out.